The idea of having a holiday promo pack where you can just plug and play. And if you are using Canva, totally biased, we use them too. The resize tool, you can enter in the dimensions if you do intend to explore other more cost-effective ways to put your prospecting budget this holiday season.
Hey everyone, this is Mark DeGrasse, the president of Digital Marketer, and this is the podcast that keeps you up to date on everything you need to know when it comes to digital marketing, from the platforms you need to be focused on to the cutting edge tactics and tools that are working today. Today, our guest is Lauren Petrullo, the CEO of Mongoose Media, and she has a list of amazing stats that we're going to talk about, like 400% increase in forecasted goals year to year, a very key ad that you need to start using if you want to really increase your sales this year during the holiday season, and how she got somebody $250,000 in free money from Facebook, among other things. So let's get to it. Welcome, Lauren.
Hello.
All right. So let's talk about one. It sounds ridiculous, but some people still don't do holiday sales. So why don't we just start with a real quick synopsis, why everybody needs to do holiday sales?
Because you need to give your consumers a sense of urgency behind a purchase. And if you are always just on sale to be on sale, then you will JCPenney your brand out of existence. And people will only assume that they will buy from you when you have a sale happening. A holiday sale allows you to leverage a conversation that's happening at the moment and happen to have a reason for them to purchase with an incentive because of the holiday, not because of a savings or a sale just to have a sale.
Oh, I love that. It sounds so simple and scientific and essential, and I think a lot of brands need that. Like, they're not risk takers per se. I think I even had a brand that sold fitness equipment, and they never did a Black Friday sale ever. And that was the first thing. Yeah. And I was like, all right, so we're going to start by doing a Black Friday sale. And then I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. We sold more than ever. I'm like, yeah, idiot. We don't say that to our marketing clients.
You say, let's replicate this again.
Yeah, guess what? This is when most of your sales are going to happen. Okay, so everybody knows you got to do a holiday sale. Let's go down the list that I mentioned at the beginning. The 400% increase in forecasted goals year over year. How did you do that for somebody?
So for our brands, a lot of them are in the food, beverage, and beauty space, and they have consumable products that often have consumable products that often have near expiry dates. So what we were able to do for Black Friday that worked well last year, that we're definitely replicating again, is that we provided a bulk sale. So the client was hesitant in providing a discount off just to have a discount off for the Black Friday. So they're incentivizing discount in bulk buying. So you don't get a savings on one, but you get a savings on two, a big savings on three, and a tremendous savings if you buy 5. It was amazing. I will caveat, though, that January sucked because everyone has stocked up during their Black Friday sales, but it picked up again in February. But when we had first instituted this, what it allowed us to do is our consumers last year tagged all of their friends and co-purchased together. Oh. That meant a whole bulk of new customers that hadn't purchased from this brand before, that had been indoctrinated from such a savings by buying in mass. Now we have seen the lifetime value and the average order of those new customers, those new prospects into the ecosystem, that our forecasting from last year is over 400% larger than when we had done in Q4, largely contributed to the new prospecting that we had done.
God, that's incredible. And that's actually another benefit of doing the sales. Because I think when people think of sales, like, okay, I'll get a bunch of money up front, or I'll have a really good sales day. But what you just said, just in terms of the lifetime value of all these people that probably wouldn't have bought from you before, that now buy from you. Not full price. Yeah. But even be aware of you. Because I think consumers get aware of brands they didn't know about, just because it's like, oh, I never considered that brand a shoe, but it looks cool and it's 70% off. So I'll try it.
Yeah.
I just did that the other day. Actually, I'm wearing the shoes. Yeah. They're called Nothing New, and they're 100% recycled.
Oh, what a great name.
Yeah, wasn't that? I actually didn't even realize that until I bought them. And then I was like, oh, it's recycled. That's why it says Nothing New. So, good advertising. But let's talk about the form of ad that I'm guessing a lot of people don't use on Instagram that you found some real success with.
Yeah, so we are seeing 1/13 of our CPA costs by using Instagram Reels for our Meta ads. Right now, there's this big dogfight, if you will, where YouTube has introduced incentives for creators to bring their shorts to the YouTube platform. So potentially leaving TikTok to go to shorts. And that same short content consumption, Meta is saying, hey, we get it. We're here to stay. Let's incentivize Reels. So Reels is a placement. If you set your ads specifically for Reels, leveraging your existing Reels, you can double down, like bangering to the moon, your Reels views as well as the exposure. And people that we have found when using Reels as a placement tend to follow our brands really quickly, and they have a higher propensity of purchasing at a fraction of the cost. Reels is where Meta is investing a lot of their money and providing ample opportunity for you to take advantage of it still. My assumption and what we're recommending for our clients is starting January, 50% of all creative you're creating for ads needs to be in Reels, short form, sub 1 minute content. You have a short attention span to convey a story, and videos that aren't done in a chopped up, story centric, go from point A to point B in a full transformation of just doing a straight shot isn't doing as well, where Reels are crushing it right now.
Oh, that's incredible. So during that, the real story, so you basically say, here's your problem. Like, your feet are ugly. And then the solution is these shoes at the end. I'm going to stick with the shoes just because I started that. But that's essentially the story. It's nothing new. But that's essentially what the reel is. It's just a 1 minute version, pain to,
agitate the problem, introduce a solution. Definitely want to have a formula where you have a hook in the beginning. And that's where you want to really design for second zero. I didn't come up with that term, but you design for second zero because you have that thumbnail and you have just a half a scroll before someone decides whether or not they want to engage with your content. So you have to lead with a hook. You need to let them know that these shoes are 70% off, or finally the shoe that if it goes into the trash will become someone else's treasure, whatever that kind of thing. If you can lead with different hooks that are available, then you can tell a story and present the transformation. It's what you should be doing right now. But yeah, have a formula, introduce a transformation, do a slight bit of editing, and that's going to feel the most native for a lot of folks that are consuming your content as well. Why TikTok ads have been performing well is because TikTok ads are designed to be as native as possible. Instagram ads and Facebook ads have become so ad blurry at times, or someone knows it's an ad, so they swipe out of the experience right away. But a reel can't feel like an ad as a traditional static image or talking straight to camera. Hey guys, let me sell you this course can be.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, and I love how you kind of touched on, like, you should be doing this all the time anyways, because I think Black Friday or any holiday sale, like, it's a good time to test different ad methods. Everybody's expecting ads. Everybody's geared up to have a big fourth quarter. And so you'll probably, if you're part of a creative department, get away with a lot more right now for Black Friday than you will other times of the year where you're like, let's make a brand ad or, something.
We have clients, 50% of their income is going to happen in the next month and a half.
Wow. So they're very 50%. Excited.
Oh, it's been a total buildup because their customers know that they have a Black Friday sale and they're going to try and explore these are large SKU stores. So the individuals tend to order $30 to $45 average cart. But when you have the opportunity to buy and add on all these additional options, the upselling and the cross-selling happens in a huge fashion during this time of the year.
That's fantastic. So let's talk about omni-channel, which is something you mentioned before we got on, but you said that it should be a significant portion of your focus.
Yeah, just because it's so competitive right now, at least. So we do a lot of media buying for Meta ads specifically, and we are cutting like almost 60 to 90% of our prospecting budgets for Black Friday because it's something we're not interested in playing the game. We've been building our retargeting audiences since June or July for different campaigns. And that's where we're putting the focus of our budget, retargeting, ensuring that we are the brand that they decide to spend their allocated budget towards, and using prospecting budget on the platform it's cost prohibitive, and testing other platforms like Apple search ads or using other areas, even simple as display ads, so that we are omnipresent at lower costs. So we're just ensuring that those who have been in our ecosystem, how they've engaged with our website, if there are any of our customer lists, that we are the brand they know, love, like, and trust. So every time they see this nothing new ad, it's just this constant reminder in a way that's visually appealing and providing the sale. And if you don't know, I feel like, Mark, you should brag about the promo
I was
pack you
going to do a
guys have created.
super secret
Oh,
lead
shoot.
into that. You just screwed it
Sorry.
all up. I was going to say, like, what if you have a creative that was, went across the same platforms and all you had to do was tweak it a little bit for each platform? Would that work?
That would absolutely work. It would make
There
it
you go.
easier, because as long as you have the dimensions and you know what the ethos of your main design is, you're providing the users to see. It's like the billboard that chases you, but it's a digital billboard.
Oh, I love that. And that's a perfect lead in to what we're actually going to be launching, which is the Canva holiday template pack. And so you don't have to do any thinking about your creatives. All you have to do is download the template pack and make a few mods using Canva, which, the bane of every graphic designer's existence, but also, come on, it's so easy. Like, the cutout function is worth all the money in the world as far as I'm concerned. And I do graphic design. I've used Photoshop for 20 years. But yeah, so we are coming out with a Canva holiday template pack. It has 5 different holidays, has multiple sizes for every single situation you have. And there's actually little spots, and I made specifically sure to include this so you could just drop in your picture to make sure that it's, custom to your brand, at least for 3 of the 5 holidays. So
That's amazing. If you are not doing a Black Friday sale, or if you're thinking of doing like something for an 11/11, a single day sale, or 12/12, or 2/2/2 next year, whenever you're listening to this podcast, the idea of having a holiday promo pack where you can just plug and play. And if you are using Canva, totally biased, we use them too. The resize tool, you can enter in the dimensions. If you do intend to explore other more cost-effective ways to put your prospecting budget this holiday season.
excellent. Well, I think your tips, and you actually, we went rapid fire on this because I actually like these podcasts better when it's like, hey, here's exactly what we're going to talk about, and here's the list of it. If you use these tips, download our Canva template pack, then you'll be light years ahead of most businesses, which usually wait until, Monday of Black Friday week to think about doing a sale. Sounds crazy, but like, just for example, Lauren, you started doing your Black Friday prep back in June, you said?
Yeah, we started building our audiences to retarget by providing value forward content. So you get people that were interested in our solutions, were agitating their problems. And a lot of our brands this Black Friday, because we do such early prep, Black Friday is no longer a day or a weekend or a week. It's the entire month of November. And there's a different sale each week. So there's constant ways to re-engage with the consumers, because Black Friday launches early. Thanks a lot, Amazon Prime Day. I blame you.
Hey, there's names for some of these days. I reviewed all of our creatives from last year, and we had a Thanksgiving one, we had a pre-Black Friday, then we had Black Friday, then we had was it Small Business Saturday?
Yep.
And then
Cyber
random
Monday.
refund. No, we had a Sunday too. We did random refund day on Sunday,
Okay.
and then Cyber Monday, and then I think that was it. That might have been it. But
Cyber
that was
Monday
just 5
sale
days.
extended. Tuesday, Cyber Monday
Yeah,
sale
well, yeah,
extended.
you got to launch that. You get the pre. So we actually started, I think it was a total of 2 weeks of campaigning specifically for, and it was always different stuff. And I like how you said that at the beginning. It doesn't have to be a 70% off discount. Could just be a bulk discount for doing 2, 3, 4, or 5, whatever volume purchase. So I think,
Each
that, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying each week in November, there's a different one. It's like free gift with purchase, buy one, get one of a specific product category. One time is a discount code. There's lots of ways that you can engage with your customers. And if you have the Canva template, you can just swap out the text for what that week's sale is.
Exactly. Well, and since you're so awesome, you're probably going to make an article that lists all the sales that you're doing in November so that our community knows about it, and we'll be super appreciative and love you even more. So
Deals,
that's happening.
deals.
That's
I
happening.
can do that. No problem. And I'll specifically talk about why, like, if you aren't even doing any sales just because you didn't download the Canva holiday promo pack, at least do your Shopping Plus Advantage campaigns. Fine. You don't have Instagram Reels. You don't want to do omni-channel retargeting. If you have a product catalog, just do Shopping Plus Advantage. It is the PMax equivalent for Meta, in my opinion.
Oh, that's awesome. Another great tip. There you go. All right. So we're going to actually, if people want to find out more about you, because you're a wealth of information, where should they go to get that info?
You can follow me at mongoosemedia.us or Lauren E. Petrullo on all the social channels.
Excellent. Well, thank you as always. If you didn't know, Lauren is one of our subject matter experts on our e-commerce certification and has done a ton of stuff. So just look up Lauren on digitalmarketer.com and you'll find out a bunch of stuff that she's done, because she's always very helpful with all her tips, and they're very actionable, which we all appreciate. So thank you,
And
Lauren.
we all love the DM team. You guys are my favorite.
Hey, that's what we do. We help people. All right. Thanks so much for listening. Be sure to hit that follow button to get notified when all of our new episodes release. And please share this with that friend who is clueless about digital marketing. And don't forget to visit digitalmarket.com, where you can access all of our courses, certifications, and training programs. Also, be sure to download that Canva holiday template pack. Had to add that in there. Thanks again, everyone. And we'll see you next time.
Ciao.